Hello everyone, we're here at the Cisco Gulf Partner Summit 2024 and I have with me in conversation Mr. Mohannad Abuissa. Welcome. Mr. Mohannad is the Director of Solutions Engineering for Middle East and Africa at Cisco, and it's an absolute pleasure to have him here for this interview.
Thank you, Mohannad. I'm very excited to be here with you.
And we're here at the Cisco Gulf Partner Summit live, and this place is really buzzing with a lot of conversation. We've had a lot of discussions around technology, a lot of interactions with the partners. What do you think is the key takeaway that partners can have from this event?
Yeah, first of all, let me say that this is the highest number of partners I see in the history of making partner summits in the region, which is I'm very excited to. And I guess the reason is there is a lot of transitions happening in the technology that we see in the market today. And I guess every single partner is eager to see what Cisco is going to announce around whatever we see in the market transitions, which is artificial intelligence.
That's true. And there is a lot of digital transformation that is happening, and Cisco is, of course, at the helm of it. There have been a lot of global announcements, especially at Cisco Live. Would you like to maybe talk about some of those advancements, some of those technologies that have been announced, and
Sure.
how do you think that translates into this region?
Sure. So in fact, last week we have been in Cisco Live, and we have been announcing more than 40 announcements around different innovations and different part of the portfolio. So more innovations into the observability space, more in the collaboration, more into the security, and more into the enterprise networking. So, and of course, AI with native AI capabilities covering all those aspects of technologies. So for sure, we announced more than 40 announcements. I cannot cover all of them, but I'll give you just a glimpse of key highlights that we share with our partners for today based on whatever we announced last week. So if you talk about the enterprise networking, the main announcement that we have is that we want to give the customer the experience that they deserve. Yeah. Because, a lot of customers, they don't care about what the infrastructure under the application and the services they provide. They care about the user experience. And with that, we announce our digital experience assurance with the, it's powered by the 1,000 eyes. And with that, we'll give the customer the full visibility from the user or the applications up to the service that he accesses and across the global area network. And I think we are unique in providing this capability because we will give you that visibility on the own infrastructure that you have and the unowned infrastructure. And with that, we announce also more integration and more capabilities with NetFlow. So today we can even get the traffic not only from the Cisco devices, also from non-Cisco devices to give you the ability to correlate the events. So at least that will reduce your time to resolution from days or hours to minutes. And this is something, I guess, it was very unique. Yeah. And the same area, we announced the cross-sharing data between our Meraki dashboard and Meraki platform and with our 1,000 eyes. So if the customer have 1,000 eyes, he can get all the access and all the data and the events from the Meraki. And at the same time, we can, if the customer does not have 1,000 eyes, he can use the Meraki dashboard to have all the assurance about his environment.
That's
so
amazing.
This was something unique in the networking space.
That's a lot, and this is only a few out of the 40.
That was only on the networking space. So if I want to jump in the security space, there was more of like 5 or 6 announcements that we have. So the first one, it was about the Hypershield that we announced in the RSA, and it was based on the AI capabilities, the native capabilities that we provide today with the hardware acceleration and with giving visibility up to the kernel level. So we will help our customer with the what we call today the autonomous segmentation. Yeah. We'll help the customer with the deploying distributed exploit protection and even with the patch management. So that was in the Hypershield. We announced more in the security space with the new firewall, the 1200 series for the branches. We announced the latest software, the 7.6, which allowed the customer to have even more zero-day protection from day one, and even about granular control to the traffic coming from the new generative AI tools like ChatGPT or DALL-E. Wow. So this is in this area. We announced more announcements into the integration between, our latest acquisition with Splunk.
Yes.
And so today we can have all the Meraki MX series can feed a lot of data to our Cisco XDR. Mm-hmm. And from there, from the Cisco XDR, we can provide a lot of data to the Splunk cloud. So with this, because as you know today, Cisco, they can monitor up to 400 billion events per day. And the Splunk cloud, they can ingest more than 4 petabyte of data. So imagine the combination of those two worlds, the Cisco world, the Splunk, and the depth and the breadth of the amount of data that we can have today, and how much value that will give to our customers. And we announced also our integration and partnership with Google. So today, with our secure access, so we can give the ZTNA, which is zero trust network access, with our secure access solutions, with the most famous explorer in the market, which is Google Chrome.
Yeah.
So those are some of the things that we announced in the security area. We announced more in the observability area, where we have that a new architecture that based on the Splunk cloud, and we add to it AppD and all the other modules from Splunk. So we announced the single sign-on today between the Splunk cloud and the AppD cloud. At the same time, we announced the single sign-on for between both two. We announced the availability of the AppD as on Azure, which before it was only on AWS, and we announced also the AppD AI assistant. And lastly, in the collaboration space, we announced that we will have more capabilities for the contact center with all those AI capabilities. So with virtual agents, even for customers that they want to bring their own agents to the contact center. And also we announced more AI capabilities to our WebEx suites with the ability to remote manage your rooms if you want to see what's going on without even going to the room, or more things around the WebEx suites with the AI assistants and the voice control and the video control. All of this with native AI capabilities that we are continuing to develop. So I know it's a lot, but this is at least some key highlights we could announce last week, and we are going to deliver to our customers through our partners, hopefully in the coming future.
That is amazing. And I love the passion with which you spoke about every single one of these announcements. It is this passion that we as Ingram Micro want to take into the market. How do you feel Ingram Micro can be instrumental in taking each of these solutions the right way to the right audience?
Yeah, so the first thing is I think we need to work with you to get you up to speed with all those technologies.
Yes.
Because this is the essence of it and the core of it. So, and with Cisco, we are having a special program with our partners like Ingram. So you can take and ingest all these new innovations and technologies and take them to the customer. I guess our customers, they are looking to ways how they navigate through the AI transition. And the best way to guide those customers is through our partners like Ingram, with your capabilities, with whatever you will get up to speed from Cisco training and educations. I think we can go to the customers and position our services so we help them to navigate and realize the value of AI in this current time.
Definitely. And we're here definitely in solidarity to make the world a better place through better tech.
Yeah.
Cisco has all of the products and solutions. Ingram Micro has the distribution network. So I think it's a match made in heaven to take the technology to the customers. In terms of what to expect in the near future, what should partners do in order to prepare themselves to absorb all of this information? How can we be ready to deploy this tech in the industry? What are your thoughts on that?
So I, as I mentioned in the beginning, I think education is very important. So you need to get your team up to speed with whatever trends is going. I think also Cisco, we cannot provide everything. So there is more partnership we do with other vendors. So today, like what we announced with NVIDIA around providing the AI cluster, the way we want to help our customers to manage, design, and even deploy. So we work with partnership with VAST for the database side. So maybe with Ingram, partnership with different vendors across the ecosystem, I think we can do a lot together, and that will ease the way we deploy those type of solutions with our customers. So this is where we see the added value service that our DISs and partners like Ingram can provide to the customers.
Absolutely. And I think that's really well said in terms of the trust you lay on Ingram Micro and the confidence we have in having a very, very good and, a very good symbiotic relationship with Cisco. Yep. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Mohannad.
And it was lovely chatting with you. I would love to have a longer conversation to know everything about the technology. So we'll definitely have more conversations.
It will be my pleasure. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to give you a glimpse of what we announced last week.
Thank you. You have a good rest of your time at the summit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.